Are you having some healthy issues? Yes, it's 2022. I'm sure you have made a lot of goals for yourself, and one of them, I'm sure, is to lose weight, because this is what we make every new year that is coming. Are you one of those people who wants to lose some weight? So today I thought of sharing with you on my journey of a holistic lifestyle. Maybe you can resonate with me and you can learn some few things that I have for you today. First of all, let me start by defining holistic to me, just in case you don't have an idea. Well, to me, of course, there are other definitions, but for me, holistic means whole, healing the whole body, and that includes physically, mentally, emotionally. And that's the lifestyle that I've chosen for myself. You may ask me, why, Clara? Why have you chosen this lifestyle? Well, they say that experience is the best teacher. Well, if some of you have watched my earlier videos, I think there are 2 or 3, I've mentioned on how I had diabetes and high blood pressure. That must have been maybe 10 years ago. You know, after I suffered from these diseases, it gave me a wake-up call. And I decided that I'm going to live this lifestyle because I know what I went through was not a good thing. I think you can also resonate with me when I tell you that a lot of times we wait until it's too late, and then that's when we act. And that's what exactly happens to me. I used to be very careless with my eating. I loved sweet things, especially when I was young. But one thing by then I didn't know was that when you continue eating the wrong stuff, it just goes and pile up, and then when the effect comes, it takes about a decade or so for somebody to have diseases like diabetes. I didn't know all that, so I continued my lifestyle of eating the wrong stuff until 10 years ago I was diagnosed with diabetes. And then when I remember I was in the hospital and this doctor was giving me the medication, and then he was telling me that you are not going to stop taking this medicine, because once you stop taking this, that will be the end of you. You are going to die. And I was so scared, you guys. You know how it is when you are vulnerable and people are telling you. I felt like it was a life sentence. I said, how am I going to be living with just medication for the rest of my life? So when I went home, I decided to do something that I've never, done before. I started researching. I started researching on high blood pressure, on diabetes, what causes these diseases, what I need to do. What is the natural way of healing diabetes? And you guys, guess what? There is hope at the end of the tunnel. Just in case you are having diabetes or any other sickness, I'm just encouraging you that there is hope, and the hope is just the eating habits. You just have to change your eating lifestyle, and that's what I did. I discovered that there are wrong carbs and good carbs, because coming from a family where my mother was a nurse, I thought that all was well. I thought that having a balanced diet, like having some milk, some bread, was a healthy way of living. But little did I know, after I discovered these things, you guys, I was like, life is amazing. And when you want to do something, it always comes to you. You attract what you want. And I believe so much in that. So anyway, I continued following what I was learning. I bought a book which was talking about diabetes and how you can reverse it naturally using herbs and food. You guys, I was obese. I was 92 kilos when I started my journey of a holistic lifestyle. And I dropped, because I was so strict, I dropped from 92 kilos to about 70 kilos. But I continued my life. And then it took me to drop the kilos. It took me maybe a year or so. But I was so, consistent with what I was doing. I decided I just have to save myself, because no other person will save me. The doctors can say this and that, but it's up to me to heal this is what I've always believed, that when you have faith in something, when you have hope in something, you're going to achieve it. So if you want to hear more about my holistic journey, I'm going to make another video, a continuation of this one. So I'll see you in my next video. So